Are you one of those people who has a soft spot for the Queen, the dear old Queen? Do you think the fact that we still have a crown in this country is a good thing? Or do you find the monarchy to be a bit of an embarrassment? Do you believe this institution has long since passed its sell-by date? What we have with the monarchy is an institution based on inheritance and exclusive privilege. When I look at the monarchy today, I ask myself, how can they justify their own existence in these modern times? Some people say, oh, the monarchy today is just a novelty left over from the past, you know? They're harmless. In fact, they're a great tourist attraction. We hear that a lot, you know. Are they harmless though? I'm not happy that we have a hereditary head of state. The fact that we do flies in the face of the spirit of democracy, in my view. I think the British people, we the people, should have the right to choose our own head of state. It seems to me that the royal family benefits greatly from Britain's undemocratic constitution. Massive palaces, huge estates, plenty of money, of course, courtesy of the taxpayer. This country has given a lot to the Windsor family, no doubt. Is it morally defensible to raise one family above all others? I say no, it is not. What would happen if the monarchy were abolished tomorrow? Well, the crown is at the heart of our unwritten, uncodified and undemocratic constitution. So if the crown were to go, then clearly we'd need a new constitution. Perhaps with the crown gone, we could have a written, codified and truly democratic constitution in this country. Our current constitution is difficult to understand. It seems unnecessarily messy to me, you know? Drawing attention to our current constitution forces us to take a look at the current state of our democracy, I believe. We have the royal prerogative, which are former royal powers that allow the Prime Minister to declare war and sign treaties, amongst other things, without a vote in Parliament. We have the Crown in Parliament principle, by which Parliament can pass any law it likes. The monarch used to have the power to pass any law he or she liked, of course. And we have the Privy Council, advisors to the monarch, mostly made up of senior politicians. The Privy Council can enact legislation without a vote in Parliament. Our current constitution is not only messy, it's also very dangerous. I don't like the fact that our Parliament can do what it wants without the consent of the people. I don't like the fact that the Privy Council even exists. And there are lots of other things which give me cause for concern also. Well, this is 2011. Maybe it's time for Britain to become a republic. Our creaky political system is most definitely in need of some reform. Some serious reform, in my view. We need some real checks and balances in our system. And we need a good deal more democracy. The people deserve respect, not the crown. We need a constitution which empowers the people, not the establishment, you know? Do you think it's about time we had a referendum on the existence of the monarchy? Shouldn't we be having a serious discussion about this issue at the very least, you know? I've heard many traditionalist, conservative arguments over the years for keeping the crown, and I remain thoroughly unconvinced. Many of the traditional arguments are little more than royalist propaganda, actually. I'll finish here by stating, we the people should be the source of political authority in Great Britain, not the crown. And we really need a constitution that places limits on what our politicians can do. The current constitution is simply not good enough. We deserve much better, you know? See you next time, folks. Peace, and take care of yourselves.